Oh, a lamb chop. I did have such a fun time at Christmas, and I'm glad you did too. I don't know. I don't think of Christmas just as one day. It's kind of still going on. I mean, I'm still going out looking at the lights and having fun. Oh, hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bubble. I'm just hanging out chatting with Lamb Chopping. We're just talking about Christmas, and my little buddy here has been so excited. He watched a TV show last night called The Little Drummer Boy. They have a little lamb in that movie that hangs out with the drummer boy. Well, Lamb Chop was so thrilled. He's decided he wants to go to Hollywood and try to be an actor and be in movies and television. So we may let him go. But we thought we'd sing a little song from that movie from 1968. It's called The Little Drummer Boy. Bum, 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 bum. Come, they told me, bum, 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 a newborn king to sing, bum, 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 bum. Our finest gifts will bring, bum, 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 to lay before the king. Ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum-bum-bum. Mary nodded, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, as I played my drum. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tuesday. Well, hey, we tried. Did you like that lamb chop? Yeah. All right. Well, golly gee, look who all we got here. Oh, there's Robin Boston. Hey, Robin, good to see you. There's Flying Light. Hello, Mary R is here. Yay. Mysterious Paraguay is here. Oh, there's Laura M and Kim Osborne. There you go. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys are here tonight. Oh, there's Glittery Rainbow. How nice to see you. Welcome. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Well, we are so glad you guys are here. There's Bree is here. Dawn Chance is here. Oh, there's our moderator. Shout out Queen Cola Bobs. She's our moderator. What's a moderator? She's going to help us out in chat tonight. If you have problems with your donations or anything's going wrong, just write to Queen Cola Bobs. She'll get you sorted out. You'll see her. She's got the big blue wrench. What's that wrench for? That means she has some mechanical power, but it also means she's going to throw the wrench at you if you get out of line. Let's hope we don't have any trolls tonight. Hey, there's my buddy Raymond Hampton. Hey, Raymond, good to see you. Wow, isn't this wonderful? We got everybody. There's Mysterious Paraguay here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's Crystal J Productions. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Welcome. Yay. There's Masters Omniverse. Oh, there's Charmala's here. Gosh, Lamb Chop. Everybody's here, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, gosh, it's so fun to have all of you here. Hey, Robert Stevens. Good to see you. There's Stardust C. Yay. Well, I tell you, Psychic Bob has been busy today. By the way, I know a lot of you have been writing me and sending me Christmas greetings and asking for astrology charts and all of that. And I want to say thank you for all that. I just haven't been able to get back to everybody. I literally am getting about 300 calls and requests for readings and stuff a week. So I'm a little backlog. I took yesterday off and I needed a break. And today I've just been trying to catch up on fan mail, catch up on reading requests, doing readings, and also teaching class. That's right. Hey, why don't you go over here and sit down so I can talk to everybody, okay? All right, yes. All right, well, we'll try that song again a little later. Okay, yeah, there you go. Go over there, Lamb Chop. Yeah, over there. Yeah, thank you. Oh, my gosh, this Lamb Chop, great. Well, I've been teaching class today. We had our Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. You didn't go get in. You missed out. We filled it up today. We had 10 people. And Psychic Bob's Inner Circle is a special class I teach at once every 2 weeks. We teach it twice a month. Our next class is going to be on, what's our next class, Queen Cola Bob's? What date is that? Let me see if I can find my calendar here. I think it's going to be on December. Oops, hold on a second. I'm on the wrong calendar. Anyways, Queen Cola Bob's will find the date and tell us. I think it's December 9th. It's going to be Sunday in 2 weeks. We do it twice a month. So we just did it's going to be the 9th. So January 9th is our next Inner Circle class. Today we had Inner Circle and we taught on Lemurian crystals in ancient Lemuria. And we had a really great turnout. Robin Boston, thank you. Robin says she was at the class today and she said it was an extra great class today. Thank you so much, Robin. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, And I'm just really thankful that you're here today. And yes, Stardust C was at class. She said, Bob, I really enjoyed the class. It was an eye opener. Well, I'm so glad you came, Stardust. It's so nice that you were able to be there. And we had a lot of fun. Now, the Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, that's a very exclusive class. I only limit it to 10 people. Why is it 10 people? It's not a class for the general public. It's for those who are really serious about their spiritual life and really want to spend some quality time with Psychic Bob. In the class, I teach about things I cannot really talk about here on YouTube, what's really going on in the world. I talk about my theories, my prophecies, and as part of the class, people are able to ask private questions. So we do like an hour of teaching, like I taught about ancient Lemuria, its history and its crystals and accessing power of the crystals. And then we did private questions. People asked about their spiritual journeys, asked questions about past lives, about Lemuria. And in the private inner circle class, you get a lot more time with Psychic Bob. Here on YouTube, I try to go through questions as quickly as I can. But Inner Circle, I actually have time to sit down and talk to you one-on-one. And in fact, I'm wearing one of my crystals. This is one of my Lemurian crystals. I wore this today at the class. Oops, I see got some glare here. See if you guys can see that. But anyways, there's my crystal. But anyways, I wore this today as a way to connect with the spirit of Lemuria. And I love wearing this. I'm wearing this tonight while I do readings because Lemurian crystals will help you to channel, So anyways, I'm just glad y'all are here. And if you want to get in, our next class is January 9th, Sunday, January 9th at 12 o'clock noon Eastern U.S. time. We're going to teach on Atlantis. The parallel culture to Lemuria was Atlantis. A lot of you know about Atlantis, but not everybody knew about Lemuria. But even still, a lot of people don't know all the history of Atlantis. So we're going to go through the history of Atlantis. What happened to the Atlanteans? They also had a special brand of crystals called Atlantean crystals. And we're going to talk about those Atlantean crystals and how they may differ from Lemurian crystals. And if you're in the inner circle, you'll get to spend private time talking with me and asking questions face-to-face live. It's a great option if you maybe, want to just learn and focus on your spiritual life. Maybe you don't have time or ability to buy a full hour reading. You could do that. Hold on, I got an emergency message here. To answer your question, no. Queen Cola Bob's on that? No. Okay. So, anyways, what was I saying? So, yes, come and join the inner circle. It's limited to 10 people. If you want to join, you need to send me an email. I will send the invoices in the next week to register for that. It's $50 for the class. And you get $50, 2 hours direct contact with Psychic Bob. And as many of you know, I gave some of my prophecies of what's coming related to Lemuria and Lemurian crystals. And, I told about some things that I can't talk about here on YouTube due to censorship. We're going to get into the real nitty gritty in that inner circle class. And I would love to have all of you come. Okay. So please do explore it. Okay. Now, it's not on my website, so if you want to join the Inner Circle class, you need to send me an email at my website. Just go to PsychicBob.com, and then you'll see a little form at the bottom. It says contact. Put your information in there and send it to me. Put in there you want to be part of the Inner Circle class for January 9th, okay, for the Atlantis or Atlantean, whatever you want to call it, the class on Atlantis, January 9th. Promises to be a good time. Anyways, thank you so very much for being here. I'm really glad you guys are come. Thank you. And also on Saturday, we actually this Saturday was Christmas. We did not have our psychic development class, but we will have it this upcoming Saturday. So I hope you'll register for that. The psychic development class is on Saturday. It's different than Inner Circle. That class is open to about 30 people. I limit it to 30 people. It's also 2 hours, 12 till 2. Every Saturday. We do channeling. We talk about paranormal phenomena. We explore our gifts. If you have psychic blocks, you've been wanting to open up how to learn to channel, how to do readings, I teach all of that in the Saturday psychic development class. That's every week. You don't have to have previous experience, and you don't have to buy a block of classes. In fact, I can tell you, don't buy a block. Just come week to week as you can, because I do each class from an angle that you may have never studied or been in class before. So every class starts fresh, where anybody new coming in can come right in and start learning. So I set that up so it's easy to join. You come when you want, come when you can, and you can be doing your psychic development. So I'd love to have you for our Saturday class as well. All right. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm sipping some tea. My voice is a little raspy because I've been teaching so much and doing readings lately. So, anyways, I'm just glad you're here. So, we're going to do some psychic readings tonight because that's what we do. We do have a new rule here in place at Spirit Channel. If you want to make a donation, first of all, I want to say thank you because I really need the financial help right now. It's been a bit of a rough year for Psychic Bob. I've had a lot of setbacks financially due to business sabotage through an organized crime group, as well as break-ins to my house, destruction of a lot of my equipment and studio stuff. So I'm having to rebuild everything. But that's okay. We'll do it. But guaranteed, because I get so many requests, I'm only guaranteeing readings for donations of $4.99 above. The reason why is I've had some people recently donate like 10 cents for a reading, and then they turn around, try to publicly say that, I couldn't help there. I was a bad psychic, or they're just running their mouths. I'm not going to put myself in the position of working for 10 cents and then having an attack. One person's actually threatening to take me to court. They are not doing, I think they're just bluffing, but I missed a reading. I think theirs was 20 cents. 20-cent reading, and I missed it, and now they're having attorneys contact me. I'm not playing that game, so it has to be, a reasonable donation. So $4.99 above, you will get a reading. If you're under that, I'm going to try to cover you. I know some of you said, Bob, I can't afford that. I can only do $1, $2, $4. I'm going to try to cover everybody who donates, but I have to draw the line. So that's where you're guaranteed a reading. And if I can't get to you, if you're beneath and I can't get to you, just donate because you love Psychic Bob. Okay. I've had too many legal problems this year with people who are taking advantage of my kindness. There are people who are literally trying to take me to court over 10 cents. And I think it's a setup. I think it's just a form of harassment. But, if you're serious about having Psychic Bob's help, then be serious and help me. As many of you know, this is my full-time work. And so the donations make a big difference. Okay. And I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right. Well, we're going to do some meditation announcements over. And, one more announcement. Gosh, I always forget. Queen Columns, make sure to put in the chat. Be here on December 31st. That's New Year's Eve. Everybody knows what day. That's going to be Friday, December 31st at 7 p.m. We're going to do a special live show, my annual psychic predictions for the world. What is coming in 2021? What's going to happen with the economy? What's going to happen with UFOs? What's going to happen with the whole world situation? You don't want to miss it. So make sure to be here. Friday, December 31st, 7 p.m. We're going to do a live stream event. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to, we're also going to be doing live readings that night, and we're going to have the drawing for the present. This month, we're going to start a monthly drawing. For everybody who donates during the month, you'll be entered into the hat. And we're going to do a drawing. Whoever wins this month, we're going to have a different prize each month. This month, we're giving away a Louis Vuitton silk scarf. And if you win the contest on December 31st, if your name's drawn, you're getting a silk scarf from Louis Vuitton. Compliments of Psychic Bob. So every month we'll have something fun here. And I'd love for you to be. So all of you who donate tonight know that you'll go in the hat as well. So I hope you'll consider donating and get in on the contest. But December 31st, World Prophecy. I've been looking in my crystal ball, Ooh, I'm telling you, Queen Colabobs, I told her a few of my prophecies that are coming. She was shocked, but she's sworn to secrecy. Right, Queen Colabobs? Can't tell anybody. Well, anyways, let's do some meditation, shall we? All right. Now, if you've not done any meditation, just relax and follow along. You'll be able to do this, okay? All right. So once you get comfortable, we're going to start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And let's start by following our breathing now. And as we follow our breathing, let's let go all of those tensions. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And as you see that light now, I want you to focus on it. It's a little pinpoint of light, and I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. And as that light gets a little brighter, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body, head to toe, instantly. It's like somebody turned the lights on. All right? And fill your whole body, head to toe, with that light. That's your soul light, your divine connection. All right, you got that light in the middle of your chest. Just watch that for a minute, all right? If you can't see it, make it a little brighter, a little larger. All right, let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Blink off. Woo, I got a head rush. All right, Raymond Hampton, you're our lucky first person tonight. Hi, Bob. Does the spirit world have a special message for me tonight? Thanks. Hi, Raymond. Let me just step into your light here. Hold on. Yes, I hear you. My spirit guide, Doris, is coming in back here, Raymond. Doris says to tell you, she says, tell Raymond, she said, he's been through it, but he's almost done with the hard times. She said that in the next week, you're going to start to balance out your health there. And she said, you're going to get the blood pressure and the kidney energy and the sugar under control. They want you to look at the sugar here. She says to tell you that this is a close call for you. She said it's a wake-up call. She says to bring yourself into balance. And she says, as you come into balance, she said, watch how the health improves. And she said, you're going to be okay. And she says, don't be afraid. It's not the end for you. I also got a grandmother back here in the spirit world. I think this is a grandmother on the father's side of the family. And I hear this woman said, she said, Raymond, I'm with you. Don't be afraid. You're going to be all right. So she sends a greeting from spirit. She said when she was alive, she had a kidney issue as well. And she said, I didn't really take good care of myself. I had a little kidney, but she said, I'm going to help you get on track. So she's here with you. Doris is helping you, and health is coming. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, Masters Omniverse, 20 Swedish krona. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. What's my Palladian brothers or sisters' name? You've got a lot of Palladian brothers and sisters. One of your Palladian brothers who's around you, his name is Cleus, C-L-E-A-S, which says Cleus. He's around you, one of your protectors. He's been with you over a lot of lifetimes. You know, you've had lifetimes in all the different worlds of the Pleiades. You've also had connections to the Andromedans. All of it's connected, but Cleus is the name of one of your brothers, so you can call on him because he's a protector. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Listen, JB, I got to tell you, I'm walking right now into your light here, and I'm getting a few different things. One of them is you've got silver light around you. This tells me that there's some financial blessing coming to you, and I feel like the end of January, going into February is a time of opportunity. Could be a new job opportunity here. I feel like there's some opportunity, but it's connected to earning money. Watch the end of January here. I also pick up a spirit guide around you, and it's a Native American spirit guide. It gives me the name of Red Eagle. He said he's one of your spirit guides. So Red Eagle's helping you, and he says, lead into prosperity, lead into prosperity. So Red Eagle's helping you earn that money, get things moving. So into January starts transition time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. There's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from the Fae or Merlin and for the ancient Greek deities? Thank you. Yeah. I've got Merlin back here, actually, Karen. And he says to tell you, he says, this is his words. He said, she will soon know her connection to the other times. He's talking about your Arthurian lifetime. He said they're bringing you dreams here where you're going to start to see and know your connection. He said that you've come back. He said to again go on a grail quest. So there's something that you're going to be working on over this next year in 2022. It's connected to your own personal grail quest. That's how he puts it here. He said he comes in to remind you of your connection to magic. He said you have a gift for clairvoyance, particularly he said it used to scry in lakes, and he said bodies of water. You have a strong water energy around you. You connect also to the fae of the water, such as the mare people. So Merlin's helping you connect back to scrying and to remember those past lives. So yes, he sends that over to you. Blessings to you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Kevin Elliott, $20 donation. God bless you, Kevin. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit? Hope you're well. God bless you, Kev. Thank you for your kind support and donation. Listen, Kevin, I've got Doris back here. I can hear her talking. And she says, tell Kevin, she says, 2022 is his year for love. She said, don't worry about the money, Kevin. She said, that's going to be secure. She said, but it's love that she wants to help you with. She said, you've been on your own for a while. And she said, you're ready to have somebody special. She's asking me to talk to you about the month of February here as a time for love to be present. So I feel that this is a time when you enter into a relationship. Now, I don't know that you're going to have a girlfriend for Valentine's, but she says in that month you're making connections. So I do think that's where the energy starts for a relationship for you. And Dora said, she said, we're getting him a wife. Okay, it looks like, Kevin, you're going to have a wife come out of this time. So be ready for it. When you just think, when you think love's not going to happen, then it happens, right? So Doris told me to tell you, she said, February starts a new beginning. She says a new chapter for him. And she said, this time is the love chapter. Edgar Casey's back here as well. He's asking me to tell you, he said, let Kevin know. He said that I'm helping him with the photography. He says he's doing very well. He said, you've been mastering editing skills and refining the imagery. He says, I will keep working with him. So he wants you to know he's back here working with you. He says, he's showing me like, I don't understand. He says filters, working with light filters or lens filters, but you're going to be getting new effects with filters now, and he's going to help you with that. So Mr. Casey said, call on me for business. Doris says, call on me for love. They're both working with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Pack. Hi, Pack. Thank you for your donation. $4.99. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages from my spirit guides for me? Hold on just a second, Pack. Let's see who's back here. Yeah. Pack, it looks like around you here that there's, you've got a Pleiadian around you. You have some connection to the star people. I want you to really be paying attention to the skies, because this man back here, he says, I'm part of the Pleiadian Council. Let's see if I get his name. I'm not getting his name so far, but I'll come back to that. But he says that he's part of the Pleiadian Council, and he says that they're calling you to receive messages. I think you have a gift for channeling here, and that you have some connection to the star people. This Pleiadian says, he said, long time I've worked with you. So I think this goes back even to childhood. And it's weird. He almost shows me like a generational thing, as if your family for generations has had some connection to people from the stars. So let me see. What is your name? Hold on. Doris, can you help me with the name? I can't hear him very well. Okay. He gives the name of Leah. 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 Leah, but it's pronounced Leah, not Leah. He says Leah. So Leah is his name. He's one of your guides. He's a Pleiadian. He's a member of the Pleiadian Council. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Gary M. Hi, Gary. Good to see you. $10 donation. Thank you for your kind donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Any financial relief before the end of the year? Thanks and blessings to you. Good. Yes. Doris says to tell you, she said the spirit people are very pleased with you, because you've really been working with them and trying to keep your focus right. She said Liz is back here. This is your attorney guide. And Liz said, she said, I'm hoping to have, she said, I wanted to have it by this month. She said, but it looks like it's going to be January. She said, the people that you're dealing with, she said, are still putting up a stone wall. They're in denial. but she said, we almost have a deal. She said, we'll break them down. She's asking me to talk to you about an attorney that's working on your behalf. She said, put pressure on an attorney. So there's somebody that's around you, it's a legal counsel that's going to have to step up their game a little bit. But we're very close, she said. It looks like, she said it's going to be January. So I thought it was going to be December. She says it's going to be January, but we're still pretty close. God bless you, Gary. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you so much. Hi, Sig Bob. Hearts. Yay, hearts. Anything the spirit would like me to know today. Thank you. Hold on, Glittery Rainbow. Somebody's talking to me. I've got Archangel Raphael back here. I can hear him talking. He's literally fluttering his wings. He says, I'm moving my wings. He says that she will expand her wings. He said, it's time for you to fly. He said, you've been playing it safe for the last year. And he says, 2022 for you is about spreading your wings and flying. So he's literally opening his wings and rising off the ground here. And he says, come, take my hand and fly with me. Raphael wants to bring you into a place of greater security. He says, greater emotional peace. And he says, freedom. He says, it's time for her to be free. He said, the people that have bound you in the past no longer hold you, will no longer bind you. So Raphael is going to help you, and he's leading the way. Call on him. Glitter Rainbow, also, it's traditional to light a purple candle to Raphael. That's one of his favorite colors. So you might want to get a purple candle offered to him as part of your connection with him. Blessed be. Thank you. Moderator, Queen Cola Bobs, £4.49. Thank you, Queen Cola Bobs. Can I have a birthday reading, please, babes? Oh, it's not your birthday till next week. No readings till next week. Just playing with you. It is your birthday next week, but we could have a little warm-up reading. How's that sound? Okay, let me just step in your light here. Yes. Before I even got into your energy, Doris came in back here. Thank you, Doris. Queen Cobus, Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that the spirit world's very pleased with you. She says, we would like for her to continue to work with the earthbounds. Doris says, I know it's been a little intense with some of the ones that have come through for you. She said, but she said, we'll also allow you to have the peace of the Fae. And she said, there are spirits of the Fae that are around you as well. And she said, not all the spirits are there to challenge you. Some are there to bless you. So you've got some fairy spirits. And she said the higher council in spirit has told her that they're going to send more fairy people to you because you need some blessing. She said the Fae come to bring nourishment to the body, nourishment to the soul, and upliftment and joy to the heart. So you're going to start experiencing more fairies around you. And I get the sense this is actual visible fairies as well. So I want you to be doing some, study on fairies, be open to the Fae people, because Doris says they're around you and they're opening the door. She said there's a little fairy around you. She said she looks just like Tinkerbell. That's not Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is fictional, but there's a little small diminutive fairy similar to Tinkerbell, and says she glows with the light of Tinkerbell around you. The fairy's actual name that's around you is Misha. There's a little fairy named Misha. So Misha is one of your fairy guides, and she's going to be illuminating your heart, your mind, and your soul with her spiritual light. Doris says, don't forget me, darling. Call on me. I'm going to help you. Thank you, Doris. God bless you. Thank you, Cola Bobs. Hope that helps. Yay. Tejanda Heka Iaku. Oh, I love that name. That is so cool. 100 Mexican pesos. Thank you so very much. Hi, Sig Bob. Any messages? Lots of weird things going on lately. Thank you and blessings. Thank you for your kind donation. Let me tell you, when I step into your energy, Tejan, I feel like you're in a spiritual tug of war. Part of you wants to move forward on your journey, but it's like every time you make a commitment, it's like things from the past are pulling you. I feel as if you're doubting your own power right now. And it's almost like you're being tempted to turn away from the light. No, I'm not saying you're evil, but it's like things are tempting you. Don't give in to temptation now. I want you to call on Archangel Michael. He's one of your guides. And I'm told that the Ascended Master Melchizedek is around you as well. So you've got Melchizedek and Archangel Michael, both of them working with you. Their light is powerful. Call on their light and you'll come through this time of challenge. My spirit guide Fletcher's back here, and he says, don't do anything just for money. He said, it must be in harmony with your higher self. The spirit world is going to provide for you that which you need, but you must stay aligned with the light. Okay? Michael and Melchizedek are with you. If you don't know who they are, research them. Melchizedek, the ascended master, is guiding you now. He is a very powerful ally and will guide you properly. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Robin Boston, $10 donation. Thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Robin was at our class today. I think we had a lot of fun, didn't we, Robin? Ooh. I'm so glad you joined us today. Let's see. Question. Hi, Bob. Sydney gave me a book all about auras for Christmas. Can you tell me about my aura tonight, please? Thank you. Oh, that's a wonderful subject. I love auras. You always see auras in readings. Aura, just to define it real quick, auras are energy centers that reflect your soul and your journey. Your auras can change, every day or every hour, depending on how volatile you are. Some people's auras stay the same forever. Doesn't mean they're boring people. It's just they have a set energy, and that's how it is. I think you have a more dynamic aura, and the reason why is, Robin, you do channeling. Tonight, I'm picking up around you a little bit of dark blue light, and then some clear blue light and some purple light. Looks like you've been struggling here, maybe a little depression. That dark blue light tends to mean you're feeling a little heavy emotionally. The good news is it's balanced by the blue light and the purple. And the blue means that you're opening that communication with your higher self and with those around you. And the purple means the spirit world's very close to you and you're communing with them. So try to come out of that time of depression and know that you're surrounded by the people of spirit as well as the people of earth, and they all want to talk to you. Okay? Keep communication going. Don't close yourself off. You need to be around people and communicate, and that gets all that energy flowing. All right? So I hope that helps a little bit on your aura. Good question. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Hold on just a second. JB, $5. You want another reading? Hold on, JB. Let me just step into your light here. JB, I want you to watch. It looks like the month of March is significant around you. There may come up an issue with a change of residence, like a housing change or a move. But there's physical relocation issues that come up around March for you. And I think that you want to be open to transition around that time. I don't pick this up as a crisis, though. I feel like it's kind of like on a soul level, you've been wanting to move on. And March seems to be a time where there's like physical energy that's really present that moves you on. And I do see money around all this that you'll be able to do it. The money won't be the issue. But really what's an issue is like acknowledge that you're ready to move. Let go of the past and you're going to be fine, okay? Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Aaron Patricia. $5 donation. God bless you. Thank you. Happy Boxing Day. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's Boxing Day in England. Hearts from the flock and me. Spirit messages on family. More fruitless convo today. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Doris, what do you have for Aaron? Aaron, Doris is asking me to tell you. She said that the family aren't listening to anything anybody says. She said your mom has got her heels dug in. And Doris says that there's a social worker. She's talking about a social worker that's been working with you and your mom. She said the social worker is not fully yet understanding the request. You're going to have to go back and re-explain to her what the goal is, because it looks like she's approaching it. The social worker is approaching these conversations from the wrong angle, and your mom is actually trying to get control. There's a power struggle going on here. And Doris says you can win, but she said you've got to build up the allies. So it looks like you may have to kind of revisit this conversation. Right today, they're telling me your mom is intransient. You're going to have to maybe bring in a heavy hitter, somebody more powerful. So it may require a second social worker or a different person that's like that to come in. But there is a block. You're not imagining it, but your mom has put her heels in. She's like stubborn as a bull. But she will be broken down. And they're saying that after we get past the new year, It's her energy, her anxiety lesson. She's in a place of anxiety, they're telling me, and that's creating the intransiency. So we need to calm her nerves and bring in somebody that's going to redirect the conversation in a better way. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Listen, guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the donations. You guys are rock. It's really helping me. Love you all. XX 499. Hi, XX. Hi, said goodbye. My grandmother, who I was very close to, passed early this year. Is she still with my family and I in spirit? XX, I have to be honest with you. Are you sure that she's passed? Because I don't pick up. It sounds strange. I'm not getting her spirit as being in spirit world. It's like I feel she's still on Earth. Um, it's strange, sometimes I misread it, but I feel like she's still on Earth. And this may indicate she's earthbound. Sometimes when a spirit doesn't want to go, even after the body dies, it stays earthbound. It doesn't mean she's suffering or in hell or anything. I don't get her in spirit, and I'm not getting a communication from her. So I just got to be honest. I'm really sorry to have to tell you that. But I do think that she is still, well, literally, she is with the family because she feels like she has never left the family. So I think she's still on Earth. If she's passed from the body, which you say she has, then she must be earthbound. So if you so, what you want to do is talk to her and ask her to go to the light. Tell her that there's healing. She has a father, I think, that's in the light. I get a father and a mother over there, and tell her to go to them, that they'll bring her. Call on your great-grandparents because they will help her to cross over. I'm sorry, I'm just not getting her through tonight. And if they stay earthbound, it's very hard for them to do spirit communication. So sorry, I just have to put it that way. I'm sorry. Sometimes, as a medium, we can't get it exactly. So I do the best I can, but that's what this seems to be indicated. God bless you. Thank you for your support. I hope you'll stay with us. Kieran Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Do I have any connections to the Andromeda star people or with praying mantis star people? Blessings. Yeah, you have connections to the Andromedans. The Pleiadians and Andromedans intermix. So you definitely have connection to the Pleiadians. And Fletcher said the Andromedans as well. He said that in your lifetime as a Pleiadian, you mix with the Andromedans. I don't get praying mantis people around you. They may be around you. I'm just not getting them. So I do get Andromedan connection, though. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Thank you. How many exit points have I used in this incarnation? Thank you. You've actually had 3 exit points. One was when you were in utero. Your mother almost lost you when you were born, or right before you were born, but you came through that. You were determined to be here. You've had 2 since, and one when you were about 7 or 8 years old. It was a very close call. I think that you were near exit point. You either became very sick, I may be crisscrossing these. There's one near a car issue, like a car accident or a near miss with a car. And it may have been you were very sick and were not feeling well and almost got hit by a car, but there's one around age 7 and 8. And I feel there was one about 2 years back for you. Again, very close call. Many times we go right to the edge of our exit points and then we come back. I don't see any coming up for you in the near future, so I think you're staying here. But yeah, you passed through 3 exit points. I hope that helps. Thank you. God bless. There's Bree. Hey, Bree, I thought I saw you. Yay, $1.99. Thank you for your kind donation. Blessings to you. Bree, listen, I got to tell you, I've got Doris Stokes back here. And she said she's working on healing the emotional self. She said you've been feeling a little overwhelmed. And she said she's healing the heart. She said she's opening you to love. And she says this new year opens new love for you. So let Doris help you, okay? I love your aura today because I'm getting beautiful, soft pink light, which really means that you're doing a lot of emotional balancing, and that's drawing people in your life, and really good people. So keep doing it. Let Doris help you. You're going to get some blessings. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on just a second, guys. Moderator, Queen Kolobovs, £1.79. Thank you. Do you pick up what's wrong with Kim's tummy, Bob? Let me see. Hold on. Is this for Kim Osborne? Yes, it is Kim Osborne. Fletcher just said Kim. Hold on. Kim, you have some bacteria in the stomach. There's an allergic reaction you're having to some food. You've been exposed to some toxins. I feel that it's connected to it's like salad that you've eaten. I think you've got to be very careful with lettuce right now. It seems like it's irritating the stomach. So I don't know if you've been eating salad, but there's some plant food that you've been exposed to that is creating the irritation. That's where it comes from. I'm so sorry, but you may have to avoid salads for a little while or switch to a different type of green to get that green nutrition, okay? But it's salads. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you, darling. That's very kind. PsychicBob, any messages I need to hear right now at this time? Thank you. Blessing. Namaste. Let me just step into your light here, Sophia. Hold on. Sophia, I'm picking up around you here. There's a woman that's talking to me in spirit. I think this is one of your grandmothers here. I think it's on your father's side of the family. And what's funny is I hear the name Tia around. So I don't know if that means aunt or that's her name, Tia. I don't know if you can place that name. But anyways, I just heard somebody say Tia, and I pick up this presence. This is definitely a grandmother, though. It's in spirit around you. And this grandmother is asking me to tell you, she said, be patient in love and in money. She said, you've been trying this year to get everything going. She says, 2022 gets it going. She said, be patient in love. She said, it's been hard. She says, as we turn into the new year, she said that love gets straightened out. I get the sense that you're moving on right now, that there's been a change in relationship and you're going to do a move on and do a transition here. And so this grandmother's helping you do that. Don't hold on. She says, don't hold on to a relationship that's not serving you. She said, it has to be equal balance. So I think January is a time of moving on. And she says, as you free yourself from those binds, she said, also you open yourself to new blessings money-wise. So January's transition, money and love. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Christine C. Hey, Christine C. Oh my gosh, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Merry Christmas, Bob. Merry Christmas to you. Love you. PsychicBob loves you too, Christine. You've been a long-time friend here. Many blessings. And to you. Listen, Christine, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light. I'm getting gold light here around you. Gold light means that you're opening your channel now to let your higher self lead you and let that inner light shine. I think the first quarter here of 2022 for you kind of puts you in a more, what's the word I want to say? A visible position. It's like there are people inviting you to events and to different things. I feel like there's some luncheons, some teas. It's like formal things that may be business people or political people, but I'm getting you invited to some very high society events. And you're going to be meeting a lot of important and influential people from January through March. Doris is back here and she says, tell Christine to attend all the events. Hold on, there's a voice coming in. Nancy Reagan is back here for you. She said, tell her Nancy's cheering her on. And she said, tell her to go. She said, I'll be with her. And she said she's going to have some great cups of tea and meet some fascinating people. So Nancy Reagan is helping you to go to these events. She says, very important that you see and be seen. She said, put on your power suits. She said, it's time to shine and walk forward. So watch this next 3 months, January through March, power time. Nancy Reagan's guiding you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, there's Sean Liddell all the way from Northern England. Hi, Sean. Good to see you. £17.99. Thank you. That's very generous. Big festive love, Bobcat. Thank you. Keep smiling and know that we appreciate you. God bless you, Sean. You know, Sean, it's amazing, isn't it? Here you are all the way living in Northern England, and you know about PsychicBob. I feel so privileged that people watch me all over the world. And I want to say thank you for your support and your generous gift tonight. I really appreciate that. It does help a lot. Listen, I got to tell you, while I'm talking to you, I'm hearing somebody talking to me. You got a few different people back here. One of them is actually a relative here. This is a grandfather, I believe, on the grandfather on the father's side coming in back here. And he says something about, he said, walk the land with me, son, walk the land with me. I get the sense that this man had some property that used to walk with him on or something. He wants you to get out and walk on the earth and share time with him. So this grandfather spirit is coming in to help you. I'm also hearing another one. This is Lord Ravensworth, one of the old barons of Ravensworth. Barons Ravensworth is with you. And he said, tell him he's welcome on my estate anytime. He says he thinks of you as family. So Lord Ravensworth is here as well. And he said, come onto my land, walk and visit with me. And he says, bring your grandfather. He said, there's room for all of us. I get the sense from Lord Ravensworth that there may even be some sort of business opportunity that comes out of you visiting the estate. Like there's almost like I get an issue here, like a festival that may be coming and that you'll be invited. I get this more towards spring, like March, April, May. But he says, come and walk my estates. And he said, enjoy and partake of the joy. So be open to some business dealings with the Ravensworth family, with the state of the Barons Ravensworth. Something coming in the spring for you, and it will be great for you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you, Sean. Thank you for being here. You guys are rocking it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Are we still broadcasting? I'm getting things are freezing up here for me. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there's Starlight Worker. Thank you. $5 donation. Thank you, Star. You're wonderful. Star was at our inner circle today. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Listen, Star, I got to tell you, right now, Doris is back here talking to me. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, let Star know. She said, I'm guiding her through the subtleties. She said, at your work right now, she said, people are doing subtle messages. Some are being slightly intimidating. She said, but in a subtle way. She says, don't overreact. She said, let me guide you in the right way to respond to them. She says, sometimes you'll have to be silent and sometimes you speak. She said, don't speak until I give you the words. Hold on, Edgar Casey's back here as well. Edgar Casey's here. He's asking me to tell you, he said he's helping on the telescope project. He said, doing very well. He says, we're going to help you get out the publicity around that. So it looks like you're going to be involved in some publicity, promoting some projects around telescopes. And he says, I'm going to help you get that going. And he said, you've already been doing great. He said, there's more to do. He said, you're only in the first leg. There's more coming. And he's holding up a picture of Mars. I don't know what this is, but there's some project also this new year that's connected to Mars that you're going to be on. And Mr. Casey says, get on the Mars project. You'll be very glad you did. All right. So there you go. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. Oops, hold on, my chat's freezing. There it is, Laura Dreas, $5 donation. Thank you, Laura. Hi, Bob and Fletcher and Doris. Anything for me? Thank you, thank you. God bless. Happy 22 for all. Oh, thank you so much. Very kind of you, Laura. Listen, Laura, my guy Doris is back here. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that the spirit world is eager to have your help. You have some psychic gifts that are opening. She said, we're not going to force her. She said, but we would love to have her help. Looks like you have some relatives in spirit back here as well that are encouraging you. There's a lady on your mother's side of the family. I know this is an aunt or a great aunt. Forgive me, I'm not getting her in that clear, but I just hear a voice on. She says, Auntie is here. And she said, tell her, she said, to pick up the mantle of mediumship. She said that you have some natural connection to spirit, and she said it runs in our family, particularly on your mother's side. And she said on the dad's side too, but strong on the mother's. And she wants to help you. So you have an aunt or a great aunt in spirit back here that wants to help you. I also hear another voice coming in and somebody else saying, Laura. I thought they're telling you, but I think their name is Laura. So you have a relative on your mother's side also that shares the same name with you as Laura, who's coming in and just wants to have her presence acknowledged here. But I get the sense you have a lot of people in your mother's side, particularly that are in spirit, that are pushing forward right now. So I want you to spend some time every day talking to those on the other side, because they're definitely coming in to help you. Okay. God bless you. Thank you for your support. JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Blessings to you. Bob, may I ask one more? My stepfather's dad passed in 1954. Was this an accident or suicide? No one ever talked about it. Is he in spirit? It was an accident, they're telling me. Doris said it was an accident. It was an overdose. Looks like there was medicine involved. He took something, had a bad reaction. And that's what took him out of this world. His body just literally shut down. It was an accident. It wasn't suicide. He's over in spirit. He's fine. You know, if you commit suicide, or even if you commit suicide, you can still go to heaven. Don't believe what the church will tell you. The church will say, "Oh, you commit a sin, you're going to hell." That's not really true. Usually, by the time people get to suicide, they're in such a desperate state. In terms of your stepfather's dad, though, it was not suicide. It was an accident. It was an overdose of medicines, or a reaction, some sort of toxic reaction to medicines that he took. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, thank you, Queen Colbus. She put a note in. She says, announcement. Everyone who donated to Spirit Channel have been entered into the New Year's Eve drawing. The winner will be announced then, so good luck. Yes, thank you for all the donations. You are going to get in here. All right. Oops, hold on. My chat's freezing up. Masters Omniverse. There you are. Master says, Bob, do I have a connection with the mantis beings? Masters, I don't pick up a connection with the praying mantis. I really get the humanoids more around you. I definitely get the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, Andromedans. That's really the ones I pick up around you. So I don't see a mantis connection for you, at least at this time, okay? Oh, Sean, you're welcome. Sean says, thank you so much, Bobcat. Thank you so much. Hey, there's Cool Games for you. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Bob, are there any messages for me tonight? Let me step in your light. Hold on just a second, Cool Games. Cool Games, as I'm walking into your light here, I'm getting voices. Hold on, somebody's talking to me. It's Jimi Hendrix. Doris, I heard a voice that sounded like you. I wasn't sure. And Doris said it's Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is here for you. He said that he's coming in as a muse, as a guide of inspiration. He's opening up some connections for music, for creativity, for channeling, for writing, all of that. So you want to work with Jimi Hendrix because that's one of your spirit guides. You know, sometimes people say, PsychicBob, can you really have a celebrity as a spirit guide? Absolutely, yes. You know, over in heaven, fame doesn't really count for much. So the earth people that are famous, they're not thought of as famous. They're just normal people. And that's how it should be, really. In heaven, your fame comes from your goodness of your heart. So whether you're famous on earth or not really doesn't carry any weight over there, you know. And, but yeah, Jimi Hendrix is around you, Cool Games. That's who you want to call on, you know. Thank you so very much. Anise Marie, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Will the Scorpio light come back into my life, sending love and blessings? You know, Anise, I have to tell you, I'm not trying to disappoint. I just don't get a reconnection there. I feel like from a soul level, you're moving on from that relationship, and I don't see it repeating. And, you know, I like to remind people, an ex is an ex for a reason. You know, now this person, I'm not sure if they're actually an ex or somebody you wanted to connect with and just didn't come up, but I'm just not getting that person reconnection. I feel it's kind of like ships passing in the night and it just keeps going. That's all right, though, because I think that in springtime, around May, June, is where I'm getting a relationship energy around you. So you may have to wait a little while, but I feel it's worth the wait. If it's that person that comes back and I'm misinterpreting it, I hope I'm wrong because it'd be nice. But I don't see it that person. I see somebody coming in though around May or June for you. That's going to be, what I would say is a real keeper. Somebody that you really want to have in your life. So be patient. It's going to be springtime. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Hold on a second. My chat's freezing up, guys. Hold on. Thomas Smith. Hey, Thomas. Hi, Psychic Bob. How can I reconcile creativity I used to have and channel guidance when I don't have access to a peaceful environment? I have to figure things out all on my own. Thomas, this is part of your journey. You're kind of at a crossroads right now where you have to take control. It's nice when we have people fix our reality and make it perfect, but the truth is we actually come into the earth to face the challenges, not run from them, and nobody can make everything perfect. So you have to decide for yourself to claim your power. If we had to wait until everything's perfect and peaceful to do spirit work, we'd never get it done. Do you know I started doing doing psychic work in the middle of being homeless? I actually was almost homeless. Well, I was actually homeless. I was evicted from my home. And at the 11th hour, I got another place. But I was actually on my way to a homeless shelter. My family had disowned me at the time. I had no money. And I was still going to the spiritualist church and doing readings. I didn't have a peaceful life. But I just made a determination. I was going to do my work no matter what. And when you make the work the focus rather than your own happiness, you'll find that you're successful and you'll end up getting the peace that you want. I served spirit even when I was in the midst of hellish times in my life. See, a lot of people think, oh, Psychic Bob lives this glamorous life. He's on TV and books selling all over the world. But people don't know, Thomas, I was very poor when I was younger, and I literally had nothing. I didn't eat. I skipped meals. And even in all of that, I did spirit work, and I built my business. So you can do it too, but you have to say, I don't care what's going on in the outer world. Somebody needs help. I'm going to commit to my help. I'm going to commit to talking to my spirit. I want you to be talking to your angels every day, because when you talk to your guides, talk to Archangel Raphael, because he's working with you. They can change it up for you, but you got to start the dialogue. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on, guys. I missed some donations here. Euphoria, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Can you share some insights on my connection to the Seraphim angels? Thank you, Brandon Caldwell. Hello, Brandon. Well, I believe, Euphoria, that you've had a former life amongst the Arcturians. And the Arcturians have an angelic class amongst them. And the angels from Arcturus mix with the angels of the earth. And that's how you have a connection to the Seraphim. You knew them when you were an angel. Now, the Arcturian angels are different than the earth angels, because the Arcturian angels take on different forms and incarnations. Earth angels are a different class from humans. They exist as angels. They never change from angels to humans. The Arcturians can reincarnate. It's a little different. So that's where you have a connection to the Seraphim. I also believe that you've had a near-death experience at one point in your life and have been to the very light, the throne of God, where the Seraphim dwell. So you, on a deeper soul level, have a connection to them from your own experience in this life. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Jesper Clausen, 40 Dutch Corona, Danish Corona. Sorry, Jesper. I don't know all the European currencies so well. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages tonight? Listen, Jasper, I got to tell you right now while I'm walking into your light, I'm getting some soft gray light around you. That tells me right now you're in a holding pattern. Looks like there's some decisions to be made. I feel like some of this may be with a transition in a career area, possibly even a move. And I feel that once we get into January, everything starts to flow to where it's easy to make the decision. So right today, wait, don't make any sudden decisions. I think things turn in your favor, but you're going to have to wait on spirit. I've got Doris Stokes back here, and she's asking me to tell you, she said that she's helping you also in love. She said that you've had some relationship challenges. And she says, tell Jesper not to worry, that she's going to help you with that. Thank you, Jesper. I'm sorry. That's all I can get right now. I hope that helps. Well, guys, we are at our hour. I'm going to have to shut down. But I want to say thank you for being here. God bless all of you. You guys are the best. Thank you for your donations. You guys are so generous and so kind. And it means the world. I hope all of you have had a happy Christmas. And we're getting ready for New Year. So that's our next big holiday. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. And guess what we're going to have? We're going to have our astrology forecast. We're going to do that live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Make sure to be here because we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the stars. Last week, you guys that came out to it said that was so much fun because you got to really learn and ask questions. We don't do readings on Monday, but I do astrology questions. So if you want to understand, what a cusp sign is or what a planet means in your chart, anything astrology related, what your sign is, come out to tomorrow because I'm going to give my overview, the astrology analysis, and spin around that big zodiac wheel. And then I'll also answer some astrology questions. So thank you for being here. Psychic Bob loves you. And don't forget, be here next Friday as well, because next Friday night is New Year's Eve. December 31st, Friday night, 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. My world predictions live. It's going to be rocking. I love all of you. Thank you for your support. We'll see you back soon. And may all of you always blessed be.